Hi, hello, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am in the baking mood. It is like a week out from Christmas, a little over a week out from Christmas, and I want to do all of the Christmassy things, including baking. So today I am bringing you along with me to bake some cookies. So I'm not like an expert on baking, meant like medium, where I'm not super great, but I'm not like super bad. I'm like kind of in the middle where I just try my best and hope they turn out pretty good. So I am baking up two types of cookies because for Bachelorette Tuesday, me and my gal pal are getting together and we're just going to watch The Bachelorette, celebrate Christmas a little early, and so I was like, let's bake some cookies. So the first cookie I'm going to do is I am going to take some Oreos and dunk them into white chocolate and sprinkle some red sprinkles on them. The second one I'm going to do is a little more complicated. It is a Oreo peppermint white chocolate cookie. Fingers crossed they turn out good. So you will see the second cookie after this one because I'm going to be filming for 2 days because having a baby, you need to give yourself time to do things, which means I am giving myself 2 days to bake these two cookies. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so here we have my Oreos, my white chocolate. I am going to melt the white chocolate and then dunk the Oreos in and sprinkle a little bit of these red sprinkles on top. Okay, so I just melted my white chocolate, and I think what I'm gonna do is just take a fork, stick my Oreo in it like this, and then dunk it in. See how that goes. That didn't go well. Okay, I need to try something new. Okay, found a super easy way to do this. I'm just gonna hold on to the cookie and dunk it in like this. Much better. Okay, so here's what I have so far. I have both half and half Oreo, half chocolate, and then some of them I just dunked them all in just to see how it goes. And so next I'm going to take some red sprinkles and just sprinkle on top. Like, this was so easy. I needed to have Oreos for my next cookie, so I was like, I might as well just find something to do with all of these Oreos. And I thought this was super cute for Christmas. So now that I added the red sprinkles, I'm going to put them in the refrigerator to let the chocolate harden up. Just wanted to make a little side note. I made a mistake and put the first batch of cookies on a plate, and the chocolate was stuck to the plate and it was hard to get the cookies off without chipping them. So maybe put them on something a little more nonstick. Here's round two. Let's see how they go. Okay, so as I said, that was so easy. I just wanted a fun little Christmassy cookie for our cookie platter tonight. And that is one of two of the cookies I'm making. Stay tuned for the second one. I feel like tomorrow's gonna be a little bit more difficult, plus it'll be rainy. It's raining here today and I think tomorrow will be too, so stay tuned. I wanted to show you the ingredients I used for today. I used these white Ghirardelli melting chocolates, and obviously I just used regular Oreos, and then I found these sprinkles at the store that I just added on top. So stay tuned for the second cookie, and then I will show you how everything turned out. Hello, welcome back. It is a new day for baking, and I am so excited. Today I am baking up some peppermint Oreo white chocolate chip cookies, and I couldn't be more excited to bake these because they honestly sound so freaking delicious. So yesterday I made the Oreo dipped in white chocolate with some sprinkles. So good. All of this is in prep for a little Christmas BFF time with my friend. We get together every Tuesday, watch The Bachelorette. And because Christmas is coming up, I was like, I'm gonna bake some Christmas treats. So here we are, full baking mode. It takes me 2 days because I've got a baby and not much time on my hands. So I've got my white cake mix already dumped out into a bowl. My white chocolate chips over here, my butter and my cream cheese are softening, peppermint and vanilla extract. I crushed up a bunch of peppermint candy canes. I am going to use an egg and crush up some of these Oreos to go into the batter. Okay, so I've got my softened butter and my egg, as well as my white cake mix. I am going to add my extracts, but I need to put this one down for a nap first. Half a teaspoon of the peppermint, and now a half a teaspoon of the vanilla is going in. Okay, so I just put my softened cream cheese in the bowl, and now I'm going to mix it up. Okay, so it said mix until a soft dough forms, so I mix it all up. This looks like a soft dough, so I'm going to see what I gotta do next. Okay, so up next, I am going to mash up these Oreos. I need a cup of the Oreo chunks, a cup of peppermint candy, and just a half a cup of the chocolate chips over here. In goes my cup of Oreo chunks. I'm adding in a cup of peppermint pieces, and this is a half a cup of the chocolate chips. Okay, so now we're just stirring everything together, and then we are going to stick it in the refrigerator for a little bit. Okay, so I've got all the pieces stirred in, and I'm going to stick it in the refrigerator for about an hour. So every time I do these vlogs, I always look at myself in the viewfinder in the camera, and I'm like, man, I should have put on some makeup and done my hair today. But hey, it rarely happens. This is real life. I don't normally put on makeup and do my hair. But my cookie dough is in the refrigerator. It's gonna stay in there about an hour. I'm gonna take it out, form the dough balls on the pan, stick it in the oven at 350, bake them for about 10 minutes, and crossing my fingers, they are going to be delicious. Okay, so it's getting late here. Here is the final product. I baked like 3 different batches, so some of them are a bit of a larger size, and then some of them are smaller, but they all look delicious, and I have been snacking on one that kind of got crumbly, and it is so good. So I'm setting up my cookie board with both cookies, but wanted to show you these. So I made 2 different sizes. These are the bigger sizes, and I did leave the bigger sized cookie in the oven for just a tad too long, so they are just a little more brown. I think the smaller size that I did are crumbly because of the chunks of sweet treats in there, and I probably should have just stuck with the dark chocolate chips for in here instead of the white ones. Maybe they would have melted differently. But I've been taste testing them. I've been eating the crumbly ones that don't look as cute, and they taste really good. If you love peppermint and Oreos and chocolate, this is delicious. There is the final cookie board that I did. Everything looks amazing. The Oreos definitely did better on the aluminum foil, so definitely try that rather than sticking them on a plate. But yeah, everything looks amazing. Thanks for tuning in and baking with me.